Hello and welcome back. My name is Jack B. And as always, thank you for viewing my video. The topic of this video relates to a clear and present danger to Americans. Most people may not have heard of the company or its actions with respect to our federal government. I will lay down some groundwork and background information to provide context on this topic. When it comes to American sensitive and personal information, everything in the government should be created with a fail-safe mentality to access. Simply put, one failure in software, hardware, or unauthorized access or leak of information should not cause harm to any individual. There ought to be no interconnectivity and have several layers of security to protect Americans' personal information, such as their finances, health, family history, etc. The idea would be to have the infrastructure designed to prevent one person or a group of people from gaining access to this information. My understanding is that at one time this concept was important to government officials. But over the past couple of decades, the government's priority has moved away from the individual American. This is not limited to actions by the Trumptonian administration. It goes back almost 20 years. There are many data centers storing data from banks, finance firms, and marketing firms. In addition to cell phone companies, cable companies, and software platforms used on cell phones and computers that are collecting all the data that appears on an individual's device. Just the megadata from the metadata world alone from commercial entities is overwhelming and dangerous. Palantir is a private company that provides AI software to U.S. government agencies to integrate and analyze vast, dissimilar data sets for national security, law enforcement, and other critical missions as defined by the administration. Its platforms, like Gotham and Foundry, help agencies find patterns, build profiles, and make decisions related to counterterrorism, defense, and immigration enforcement, while also supporting areas like vaccine distribution and health data management. However, these capabilities have raised privacy concerns regarding the potential for government surveillance. Palantir's AI platforms help governments integrate vast dissimilar data sets to identify patterns, build profiles, and make data-backed decisions. There are 4 functional areas of focus. Number 1, access to and integration of large databases. Number 2, intelligence and defense. Correlation, integration, and analysis of Department of Defense, CIA, FBI, NSA, DHS, NASA, and FAA databases. Number 3, law enforcement and immigration. Correlation, integration, and analysis of ICE data with other agency data. Number 4, health and public sector agencies such as the CDC, HHS, NIH, FDA, VA, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security Administration, Department of Education, Office of Personnel Management, Department of Labor, Department of the Interior, Department of Commerce, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and the IRS. The integration and analysis of all this data is available at the flick of a switch. There are concerns about surveillance and privacy with the software's ability to connect and analyze massive data sets that could be used as a tool for government surveillance, as well as individual tracking. Using the platform's capability to build detailed profiles and map social networks based on diverse data sources has led to privacy worries. The Gotham AI platform is a data integration platform for government and defense departments. It is designed for intelligence analysis and decision-making in high-stakes environments. The Gotham platform is extensively installed in numerous U.S. government departments and agencies. The Foundry AI platform is an integrated platform for business enterprises. It focuses on data processing, analytics, and operational workflows. The core difference lies in their target audience. Gotham is for government and defense decision-making, and Foundry is for business and decision-making. In essence, the AI Gotham platform turns massive amounts of raw siloed data into a fluid, actionable web of intelligence to improve situational awareness and accelerate decision-making in high-stakes environments. The Foundry platform connects disparate data sources, allows users to build models, and integrates these models into operational workflows to drive better decision-making. The Gotham platform was first installed and used by the DoD and intelligence agencies in 2008. The adoption of the Gotham platform grew rapidly within the U.S. government, and by 2013 it was operational across various agencies, including the CIA, FBI, NSA, Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Marine Corps, Air Force, and Special Operations Command. Foundry was released in 2016, but its installation and use on various U.S. government systems have occurred incrementally over many years through numerous contracts. There was no single installation date across all U.S. government computers, as different agencies adopted the software at different times for specific purposes. This platform is used in various federal entities for data integration and AI programs. The DoD primarily uses the Gotham platform for intelligence and military applications. It also leverages Foundry configurations within health and logistics programs, with contracts worth billions of dollars to support data fusion and AI programs across the military. Palantir has a long-standing relationship using its Foundry platform at the IRS. Foundry has been deployed at DHS for various purposes, including investigative case management and tracking records related to immigration enforcement. Palantir also works on other secret government contracts, including those with the Department of Defense for battlefield intelligence and with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, to track migrant movements. The company's work on these contracts is extensive. Palantir has been given tens of billions of dollars over the years for their platforms. In May 2025, 4 U.S. federal agencies were actively using Foundry. The U.S. Army also awarded Palantir a significant enterprise service agreement, valued at up to $10 billion around mid-2025, consolidating numerous existing contracts for AI and analytics tools. It is questionable as to who has access to the data collected and how the access is controlled. Government officials would tell you access is strictly controlled, but in reality, the access control is human-based, and we know humans are not necessarily reliable. Congress and civil liberties organizations actively demand transparency and accountability, calling for public disclosure of high-risk contracts and independent audits to ensure compliance with civil liberties and human rights standards. As a final bit of information, I should add the fact that the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, had at least 6 previous Palantir employees employed on their payroll. Palantir also had a contract to work with DOGE. DOGE provided Palantir access to various federal agency databases so that Palantir could build platforms, such as a master immigration database, to identify and track individuals. This collaboration with Palantir is a key component of DOGE's efforts to consolidate and analyze government data, though Palantir has denied some of the more expansive claims regarding mass surveillance. DOGE repeatedly discussed and worked with Palantir representatives to build data systems for the U.S. government. 2 of the larger projects were a mega API for accessing IRS data, and another involved building a comprehensive database for immigration enforcement and deportations. The government states that the data amassed by Palantir in their government contracts, such as the data from the Internal Revenue Service, the Social Security Administration, Medicare, and the Department of Homeland Security, as well as the data involved in the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE initiatives, remains under the control and in the storage systems of the original federal agencies, primarily within U.S. government infrastructure. Even though this data is stored on the respective agencies' existing databases and systems, the Palantir platform helps to connect and unify these databases for analysis. This integration, connection, and analysis often occur in the cloud environment managed by the government client. This work is performed under contracts with non-government organizations and private companies. Ultimately, the assurance for the security of our data rests on the combination of built-in technical safeguards, strict legal and contractual obligations, and external pressure for transparency and oversight from governmental bodies and civil society groups. The reality is actual oversight is limited, non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, never really stopped anyone, and humans aren't consistent in their diligence. It appears that the government has succeeded in moving from segmented storage of data in silos on individuals, which provided a measure of security to American citizens, to an integrated platform in the cloud owned and operated by private companies, which can access the entire sum of data collected by the government. This fact, in conjunction with the fact that access to all the megadata in the metadata world is not secure from advanced AI attacks, does not make me feel secure. Our global neighbors such as the CCP, Russia, North Korea, and Iran are continually trying to hack this data. Well, these are my thoughts for today. And again, whether you agree or disagree, please verify the information presented. Thank you, and until next time, take care and be safe. Ooh.